As Tarkasura's forces began their assault on the heavens, the Guardians of the Astras stood ready. The battlefield stretched across the cosmos, a grand arena where the fate of the universe would be decided. Tarkasura, wielding the Agneyastra, sent forth a wave of fire, intending to consume everything in its path. Arjun countered with the Narayanastra, summoning a torrential flood that quenched the inferno. The two forces clashed in a spectacular display of power, the elements themselves warring. Don't miss out on more fascinating epic tales like this one. Subscribe now to stay updated on the latest legendary battles, heroic deeds, and ancient mysteries. Join us as we continue to explore the timeless stories that have shaped our universe. Click the subscribe button and be a part of these incredible journeys. Maya, using the Astra, unleashed a legion of serpents, each more deadly than the last. Tarkasura responded with the Guridians, summoning divine eagles to hunt the serpents. The sky was filled with their cries as they battled for dominance. Karna faced Tarkasura directly, invoking the Astra, the thunderbolt weapon. The Astra crackled with the power of the storm, a weapon of immense force but not the total destruction that the Brahmastra could bring. Tarkasura, using his dark powers, attempted to counter the Astra with the Agneyastra, but the sheer force of the thunderbolt overwhelmed him, striking him down and leaving him vulnerable. Bhima, with his raw strength, used the Astra to summon the might of beasts and nature itself. Trees uprooted, mountains moved, and the very earth trembled. Tarkasura, with his mastery over the Agneyastra, tried to burn everything to the ground, but Bhima's will was unshakable. In ancient Hindu mythology, we witness the incredible transformation of ordinary arrows into powerful astras. With the invocation of divine mantras and spiritual energy, these simple arrows are imbued with supernatural powers, becoming legendary weapons of immense destruction. Arrows turn into Astras, transcending their physical form to become embodiments of divine power, each with unique abilities bestowed by the gods. As the warrior focuses and channels divine forces, the arrows begin to glow, surrounded by swirling energy and sacred symbols, signifying their transformation into Astras. Both the demons and the Guardians agreed upon a strict rule: the Brahmastra would not be used in the celestial war. This decision stemmed from the understanding that the Brahmastra, one of the most powerful weapons in existence, had the potential to destroy not just the warring factions but the very fabric of the universe itself. The Brahmastra was a weapon of last resort, reserved for the direst of circumstances. Its power was unparalleled, capable of annihilating entire worlds, and both sides knew that if unleashed, the Brahmastra could bring about the end of all creation. Hence, despite the fierce battles that raged across the cosmos, the warriors on both sides held to this rule, knowing that the use of the Brahmastra would lead to mutual destruction. Karna's restraint. Among the Guardians, Karna stood out not only for his skill but for his deep sense of responsibility. As the wielder of the Brahmastra, he bore the weight of its destructive potential. Though he had the power to unleash this ultimate weapon, Karna was acutely aware of the catastrophic consequences it could have on the universe. Throughout the Celestial War, Karna was constantly tempted to use the Brahmastra, especially in moments when the tide of battle seemed to favor Tarkasura. But each time, he reminded himself of the sacred rule and the trust placed in him by the gods. He knew that using the Brahmastra would mean the annihilation of everything, friend and foe alike. Instead, Karna chose to rely on his other Astras, such as the Vishnuastra, which brought sustenance and protection, and the Agneyastra, which controlled the element of fire. He fought with honor and integrity, always seeking to preserve life and uphold cosmic balance, even as the war raged around him. On the first day of the Celestial War, the battle rages fiercely, with neither side gaining a decisive advantage. The Guardians and demons are locked in an intense struggle, their powers equally matched, but on the second day, everything changes. The demon king Tarkasura, determined to secure victory, unleashes the ultimate weapon, the Narayanastra. As the Narayanastra descends upon the battlefield, its divine energy overwhelms the Guardians' forces. Those who dare to stand against it are forced to bow or face total annihilation. The Narayanastra brings the Guardians' army to the brink of destruction, shifting the tide of the war in favor of Tarkasura. Don't miss this dramatic episode as the Guardians face their greatest challenge yet.